Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn chapter number 2 of quadratic equation from class 10th algebra. Okay. Now what do you mean by quadratic equation? So the quadratic equation, the definition of quadratic equation is any equation having only one variable and highest index as 2 is called a quadratic equation. Okay, understood? For example, say if I write here x square plus 5x minus 6 is equals to 0 is the equation. Okay, now we have to decide whether this equation is a quadratic equation or not. For that we have to go for these two conditions. Now check whether the given equation or the equation written on the board is having more than one variable or not. So I can see here only one variable is used, that is variable is x. Now I will go for the second condition. The condition is highest index of variable should be 2. So here you can see the highest index of the variable is 2. So this is the quadratic equation. Okay, in this way you can decide whether the given equation is a quadratic equation or not. Again I will write another example like 2y square minus 7y plus 6 equals to 0. 2y square minus 7y plus 6 equals to 0. Now again we have to decide whether this equation is a quadratic equation or not. So go for those two conditions, check whether the variable is only one or not. Yes, only one variable y is used in this equation and the highest index of the variable is 2. Then this equation is also called as quadratic equation. Okay, now in practice set 2.1, the question number 1 is write any two quadratic equations. So these are any two quadratic equations. You can write any quadratic equation at your own. Okay. Now question number 2 is for writing any quadratic equation you have to only go for those two conditions. Okay. Now question number 2 is decide whether the given equations are quadratic equations or not. Okay. So quadratic, if the given equation is quadratic equation, then you have to check for these two conditions only. Okay. There are in the question in the practice set there are many questions. Like one question is there x plus 1 by x equals to 2 and you have to choose whether this is the quadratic equation or not. So say minus 2 is given there. So for this, to check this or decide this whether this is quadratic equation or not, I will multiply this, I will convert this into the standard form. Okay, before this I will show you the general form of quadratic equation. So general form of a quadratic equation is, from these two example you can write general form of quadratic equation. Actually see, one term of having variable have maximum index 2 is there and x square having coefficient 1. Okay, so I will write a constant term, the coefficient of x square, say a. So a into a variable having maximum index 2, then another term is there, a constant coefficient into a variable having index as 1. So I will write another constant b into x and then a term without variable, so that is constant and equals to 0. So this is the general form of quadratic equation. This will be the general form of quadratic equation only if a is not equals to 0 and a, b, c are always a real numbers. Where, so I will write here where a, b, c are real numbers and a is not equals to 0. So this is the general form of quadratic equation. Okay. Now we'll convert this into the general form, and then we'll go for the two conditions. If those two conditions are satisfied, then this is the quadratic equation. Now for converting this into the general form, we'll multiply this equation by x on both sides. So here if we multiply by x, so it will be x square. Here if you multiply by x, then x and x will get cancelled, only 1 will be there, and here will be minus 2x. So minus 2 we'll take to the left hand side, so it will become x square plus 2x plus 1 equals to 0, and this is the general form of quadratic equation. Okay, by comparing with general form of equation, you can write here a is equals to is the coefficient of x square, and that is 1. Here b, if you compare with that, then b is equals to 2 and c is equals to 1. Okay, this is there in the question number 3. I think in the question number 3 that you have to write the given quadratic equation in the general form of quadratic equation, and then write a, b, c, that is the coefficient of a, b and constant term c. So in this way you can convert any you can try to convert any given equation into the quadratic equation or general form of quadratic equation, and then write a, b, the values of a, b, c. We'll again go for another equation and decide whether the given equation is a quadratic equation or not. There is another example, y square plus 1 by y is equals to 2, and you have to decide whether this is a quadratic equation or not. So you can see these two examples are little bit same, but here the maximum index was 1 and here it is already 2. So we have multiplied in this equation by x now to convert in the linear form, or say quadratic general form of quadratic equation. Now if you multiply by y on both sides, then you will get y into y square, so it will become y cube, and here you can decide that this equation after converting will not be a quadratic equation, because here y square into y will become y cube, and this will not satisfy the second condition of the quadratic equation, so it will not be a quadratic equation. Okay. So if we bring here 2y, so it will become y cube minus 2y plus 1 equals to 0 after multiplying this by y into y cube, here y will get cancelled, here 2y, so this will not be a quadratic equation. Okay. Now another equation is there, m plus 2 into m minus 5 equals to 0. So m will multiply by m to this bracket, so it will be m into m minus 5, then plus 2 into m minus 5, okay, then m into m square, m into 5 minus 5m, plus 2 into m minus 2 into 5 minus 10. So this can also be written as minus 2m plus minus 5m plus 2m will be minus 3m minus 10 equals to 0, and this is same to the general form of quadratic equation, and which satisfy both the conditions for the quadratic equation. So this is the quadratic equation. Okay, understood? Now if you go for the question number 3 over here, question number 3, what was the question number 3? Question number 3 was compare with the convert the given quadratic equation into the general form of quadratic equation. So we have converted this into the general form of quadratic equation, and then after comparing, write the values of a, b, c. So if you compare this with a, b, c, then you will write you will get a is the coefficient of square term of variable. So here m square, so coefficient of m is 1, then a will be equals to 1. coefficient of x is b, here coefficient of m will be b, so b equals to minus 3, and constant term c will be here minus 10. In this way you can write the values of a, b, c by converting into the general form of the quadratic equation. Okay. Now next question is determine whether the values of given variable are the zeros of polynomial or not, or in another way you can say roots of the quadratic equation or not. Now we have seen in the previous standard zeros of the polynomial. I hope you all remember zeros of the polynomial. Now what was the zeros of polynomial? If you have given any polynomial, so say polynomial in x, okay, and if you have given any value of x, say for example x is equals to a, and if you put x is equals to a in the polynomial, polynomial in x will be polynomial in a for x is equals to a, and if this comes to 0, then we have said that x minus a is the factor of polynomial in x. Now here if any quadratic equation in any variable, if I put value of variable in the given quadratic equation, and if the value of quadratic equation becomes 0, then a, the value of variable, is the root. You will better understand this with some examples. Okay, we'll see some examples. Like we'll take initial example. Okay, we have seen x square minus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. We have written this before, I thought. No, it was x square minus x square plus 5x. Okay, x square plus 5x minus 6. Earlier example I am taking. So now if you go for the root of the quadratic equation, then suppose let us check x is equals to 2 is a root of the quadratic equation or not. So let x is equals to 2, then quadratic, put this x equals to 2 in the quadratic equation. If left hand side and right hand side of the quadratic equation are same or become same, then x is equals to 2, or the value of x, that is 2, is the root of the given quadratic equation. So put here 2 square plus 5 into 2 minus 6 is equals to 0. So 4 plus 10 minus 6 is equals to 0. So 14 minus 6, so it will be 8 is equals to 0. So LHS is not equals to RHS, therefore 2 is not a root of given quadratic equation. Now we'll check another value. Okay, in this way you can decide whether the given value of variable is a root of the quadratic equation or not. Now I will go for minus 2, say. Okay, so if you put minus 2 instead of x, so it will be like this, minus 2 square plus 4, and this will become minus 10 plus 5 into minus 2 minus 10 minus 6. So this will be like this. Okay, so it will be minus fail. Okay, so this is not equals to 0, so LHS is not equals to RHS, so 2 is not a root of given quadratic equation. Okay.